The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
See, yeah, I want you and I want you, yeah. I need one more. Let's see, yeah, come on up, yep. Okay, and what's your name?
Journey.
Journey? Journey, that's a cute name, I like that.
Indy.
Indy? Say Indy?
Yes.
Like Indianapolis? And yours?
Harvard. And also her name's like,
Indians. Oh, Indians, okay.
I was almost named Indian.
You was? Wow. Talk about that. Back in Johnny Appleseed days, we actually had a big territory called the Indian Territory. Okay, you know where we're at right now here in Indiana? Back in Johnny Appleseed day, that was the Indian Territory, and it covered Indiana, Wisconsin, Illinois, all those areas they called the Indian Territory. Isn't that something? That's before it becomes states. So India is a very, very prevalent name. Okay, look at this. This is the empty box. Put your finger in there. Make sure it's empty. Okay, is it? Check it all out. Is it empty? No. What's it? Is there anything in it?
Oh yeah, there's a bit of
Okay, gotcha. Right here. All right. Are you a pretty good guard?
Yeah.
You can guard things, and what I want you to do is be the guard for me, okay?
You're like the guard dog.
Yeah, you like the guard dog, okay? That's a good name for it. I'm going to take this lid, put it on top. I'm going to put the box right here for you. You put your hand on top, okay? And you guard that box, okay? Now there's a term in magic called misdirection. And in misdirection, that means I'm going to try to mess with your mind and get in that box without you knowing it, okay? And you're not going to let me, are you? Okay. No, you're not going to let me. Okay. Now I have some cards here. Regular cards. See that? Okay. I'm going to have you pick, or who wants to? You? Okay. Pick any card you want. Don't let me see it, okay? You can look at that card. You can have a different one if you want. You want that one or you want a different one? Okay, put it back and get a different one. You like that one or you want a different one? You like this one, okay. This is called a Sharpie. Whoa! This is called a Sharpie pen. They call it Sharpie because it's got a point on the end there, but it also writes on cards. You can write on a card with that. So what I want you to do is write on that card anything you want to write. Okay, that's going to end up being your souvenir. I'm going to leave it with you. Okay? These are all different cards here. You done writing? Okay, what she's writing on that card, we don't know what she wrote, do we? So that card becomes a very, yeah, you do because you look, but we don't know, the audience and me, so we're going to have to show that particular card so it becomes a very, very special card. Okay, I'll let you take the cards. I'll take the pen. Put yours on top. Put it on top for now, okay? Do you ever watch any detective shows? Don't you? Do you know any, how about Scooby-Doo? You ever watch Scooby-Doo? Yeah, Scooby-Doo. Okay, he's a detective, okay? And Scooby-Doo, he has a term called forensic evidence. What that means is, like, if I had a glass right here in front of me and I put my hand on that glass, I would leave my personal fingerprints, Jerry Armstrong's fingerprints, on that glass. And a detective could say he knows that Jerry Armstrong touched that glass because my fingerprints are there. Also, if you got a picture on a wall, been there like 20 years, and you take the picture down, you see a shadow where it used to be. That's like forensic evidence. Now that, what you wrote on there, you wrote something, you probably even put your fingerprints on there, but that card should still feel like all the rest of the cards, right?
And I know there's a card in here.
Okay, hold on. Don't look yet. Okay, now, I'm actually going to shuffle these as long as you want me to shuffle. Whoops, don't worry about it if I lose some. I'm not the best a shuffler.
Yeah, I think that's good.
That's good? Okay, I'm going to put these behind my back and try to find your card. Now, magicians are supposed to be fast, right? So I'm going to see how fast I can find her card. Okay? Done. See if that's on top. That's your card. It is! That's your card on top. Wow, you did artsy. Well, that's nice. You did a lot of them. Okay, I'm going to... leave it there. I'm going to shuffle these again. You tell me when to stop. There. Okay. I'll add that in the deck. Okay. There you go. Okay. I'm going to see if I can find your card again. Okay. I think I have. All right. Okay. See if your card's on top. No? How about the next one? No? No, it's not it, is it? I have an out in case, that's okay, in case that happens. Did you take the lid off of that box? See the card in here? See the card? But,
Oh, wait, what?
but is that your card?
Maybe. Yes. Yes.
No
Yes,
card.
Yes, it is.
That's your card in that box. Wow. How did that happen, huh? That's magic. Okay, big hand for coming up. Thank you so much. You can keep that card. That's your
Why did
souvenir.
you bring up 3 of them?
So all you can verify the cards. So I'll have you all up again. Of magic. Let's see, sir. You come up this time. Just no, you don't want to. Okay. A little shy, huh? Okay. You'll come up. Yeah. And let's see, one more. Come on up. Yeah. Come on up here. Okay, there's another form of magic called mentalism, which means I can read your mind, okay? Come a little closer so I can read your minds, okay? First, what's your name?
Cameron.
This is Cameron and Becca. Cameron and Becca. Okay, I'm going to, let's see, I'll grab a deck of cards here. Let's see, I'll take this, okay. Show you that they're all different, Cameron, okay? Yeah, different, okay. Now I'm going to have you pick any card you want, but don't let me see it, okay? I'm going to turn my back. You can show the audience if you want, okay? Now hide the card, Cameron, so I can't see it, okay? You got a head, Cameron? Can I turn around? Okay, good. Now, Cameron, I'm going to look in your eyes, and of all these cards, I'm going to try to tell you what your card is. It's a red card. It's a heart. Jack of Hearts. Yes! Jack of Hearts. Very good. That's like impossible, isn't it? Huh? Can't do that. So, I'll tell you what. Whose name again was? Becca, that's right, Becca. I tell you what, let's let you pick any card too. Let you just show you that you can do it too. Okay? So, pick any card you want. That one? Okay. Now you can show the audience if you want. Okay? Now hide, Becca. Hide the card. Okay? Got it? Okay. And come a little closer, I can read your eyes, okay? Becca, that was a black card. And that was a spade. That was a 9 of spades. I'm no fun to play cards with, that's for sure. Yes, it was a 9 of spades. Very good. Big hand for coming up. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's called mentalism magic. There's a lot of ways you can do mentalism. So, okay. Okay. Your mom, I'm going to have, is that your mom there? Would you come up? Mm-hmm. And let's see. Sir, you come up. Yeah, come on, please. And what's your name?
Dawn.
Dawn, okay. That's easy to remember. I know Dawn.
Okay.
So, yeah. And you,
Kyle.
Kyle and Dawn. Okay. And Kyle, I don't want you to look at this yet, but hold that up against your chest. Got it? Okay. Now, this is a form of mentalism also, okay? But first I'm going to give you free choices all the time, okay? Anytime you think I'm not giving you a free choice, let me know. Okay. Now, there's only one lady in the deck, that'd be a queen, right? Now, would you like to use cards or your imagination? All right, you do your imagination, okay? Always be fair with you. Okay, now, pretend like there's 4 queens right here in front of you, okay? Now, Dawn, I'm going to turn them all face up so you can see all 4 suits, okay? Now, you're right-handed, right? Okay, so with your left hand, we're going to eliminate some of these queens. Reach down and pick any queen you want. Pick it up and now name it.
Out loud. The Queen of Spades.
Queen of Spades. Like I said, we're eliminating cards. You got the Queen of Spades. Now reach down with your right hand and pick one more. Anything but the Queen of Spades.
Okay.
Queen of what?
Diamond.
Queen of Diamonds. Like I said, we're eliminating cards. Isn't that fair?
Yeah.
Fair. So just like I said, those 2 are gone. Can you name the 2 that we haven't chosen yet? Clubs. Clubs, yeah. Okay, got the heart. I'll help you out. Sometimes you don't deal with cards. Though. Some people call them puppy claws. Yeah. Okay. So pretend like you got one in each hand. Okay. Only you know which hand they're in.
Okay.
Now, when I snap my fingers, Dawn, you give me which. This is fair, isn't it? Any one you want.
Okay.
Which one you want to give me?
This one.
Which one is that?
The Queen of Hearts.
You sure this is the card you want me to have?
Yes.
And this is the Queen of. You don't want to change your mind? You sure? Would you turn that card around?
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Isn't that something?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Big hand for him coming up.
Thank you.
So, yeah, thank you. So, sometimes when I'm out and about doing some magic, people say, have you ever scared people doing magic and things? I said, well, one time I scared a policeman. He said, how'd you do that? He said, well, I got pulled over and he said, let me see your license. I said, okay, officer, I'll show you my license. So I went like this. I think I will. There you go. Whoa. Okay, he didn't like that. Okay, so I didn't get a ticket luckily, so I didn't do nothing wrong. But with money, I could actually have a problem with this too. Here's a dollar bill, okay, and you're not supposed to do this. It's called defacing money, okay? I could actually be arrested by that policeman for doing this because money has to be replaced if you deface it. Money's kind of dirty, so you definitely shouldn't do this. I can taste the mint. Hey, watch. But luckily, it didn't tear. Thank you very much. So, Yes, sir. I'm ready. Okay, okay. Okay, I'll do it now. Okay. Um, People lose things. I'm kind of bad about that. But us magicians, we actually have a very, very special way of dealing with things, because we can make things appear out of nowhere, right? So what happens if we lose something like our keys or something? I have big cards and little cards, okay? Now, that's what I have. And see, what do you like, sir? Would you like big or small? Big, okay, well, it doesn't really matter, but watch this. I'm going to find my keys. Whoops. There you go. So, it goes that way. But that's not bad, okay. This is nothing in my hands, right? I'll roll my sleeves up, okay? Wow, huh? I'll put it back in my hand, okay? Do you like magic? You want to be a magician? Do you? Well, I tell you what, we need more magicians. We do. So, in fact, gone now, okay? In fact, we actually have a magic meeting that goes on once a month down at Dick Stoner's Fun Store. And if you would like to learn more about magic, you can come down. It's the second Tuesday of the month at 7 o'clock. You're welcome to come down and come to our meeting. You'll meet a lot of magicians like me here in Fort Wayne. Okay, and then I also have a weekly show. In fact, this particular show, if you want to see yourself on YouTube, you'll be able to. Anybody that's come up on stage will be on YouTube, and it'll be under the name of Jerry Street Magic. Because I usually don't do my magic in the studio. I go out in the street in occasions like this and actually do magic, so you can see it on Jerry Street Magic. In about 2 days, I'll have it edited. You'll be able to see it. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
Sinking in the lonesome sea. There was a little ship, and she sailed upon the sea, and she went by the name of the Merry Golden Tree, as she sailed upon the low and lonesome low, as she sailed upon the lonesome sea. There was a little sailor, unto his captain said, "Oh, Captain, Captain, what do you give to me if I sink them in the low and lonesome low? If I sink them in the lonesome sea? $200 I will give unto thee, and my oldest daughter I wed unto you, if you sink them in the low and lonesome low, if you sink them in the lonesome sea." Bared his breast, and away swam he, till he came to the ship of the Turkish Reveille, and he sunk her in the low and lonesome low, and he sunk her in the lonesome sea. "Oh, Captain, Captain, send down a rope to me, I've come back to claim what was promised. Little bit of time here.
Thank you. Okay. I'll stay away from that one.
Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. Hello, everybody. Come on in and gather around. We have another presenter here at the 50th annual Johnny Appleseed Festival. And this happens to be actually, surprisingly enough, ground zero for magicians. We've had no less than 4 magicians actually here on this property this morning. Even the gentleman Colin who was singing is a magician. So there was a lot of magical powers being flown around. There was a great disturbance in the force, if you will, where they were struggling for magician dominance. There was confetti flying and doves flying out, and it was rabbits going after each other. It was terrible. However, one did emerge victorious, and that is our next presenter, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Armstrong.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Years ago, when Johnny Appleseed actually walked these very grounds, our nation had a problem with transportation, of course, and people in the East had all the privileges. They had really nice civilization, but when you went out west, like to California, you only had just what you made yourself. So then the Union Pacific Railroad came in and connected the East and the West, and so the people in the West could actually have a lot of the things that they have in the East. Now here in Indiana, we have a similar transportation system, and this is called the Erie Canal. Has anybody ever heard of the Erie Canal? Have you? Okay, very good. The Erie Canal is connected right beside the Maumee River, which of course runs right through Fort Wayne. And this Erie Canal is the Maumee River is the few largest rivers that flow north here in Indiana and Ohio. Of course, it flows right up to Lake Erie. Now this goes all the way up to the state of New York. So you could ship things coming downstream that way all the way to New York, which means these big wagons, which take 4 big horses to pull, you could have 3 or 4 times as much cargo on a barge with 1 or 2 horses. So this is really wonderful, like the railroad, but we have it right here in Fort Wayne, the Erie Canal. Now the clothes I'm wearing, as you noticed, the shoes I have on, they didn't have zippers, they didn't have tie shoes, but they had buckles back then. You had to buckle your shoes on to keep them on. And then the shirt here, this is a bargeman shirt. This is what the common people wore when they went on the barges. And then the hat, this is actually called a boatsman hat. It's exactly like they had there. Now, back then, the hospitals and doctors were very few. So there's a lot of people that got hurt and didn't get the care that they needed. One of the things that happened back in Johnny Appleseed's time was called frostbite. Frostbite could happen to your fingers and toes, and you could actually have to have them taken off. So there's a lot of people that had arms and legs and fingers and things removed, and you've seen a lot of disabled, that type of people back then. We luckily have a lot better medical system today. So when the barges went down the river for entertainment, they didn't have the internet. There's no such thing as internet back then. No such thing as telephones, no such things as TV or radios. So how did they entertain themselves? They played games with each other. Okay, they actually, and one of the most famous games that they played was actually cards. Okay, now let's see. You come up? Yeah, you with it? Oh, you don't want to come up? Okay. Yeah, come on up. Come on up, okay? And one more. Look at you little in the boot. Oh, I don't come up. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Come on up. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. I'll get you next time. Okay, come on over here. Sorry. Okay, what's your name?
Lincoln.
Lincoln?
Nicely.
Lincoln?
Yeah.
This is Lincoln. Big hand for Lincoln coming up. And this is Evelyn. This is Evelyn? Thank you, Evelyn. Okay, I have a total of 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cards. Now I'm going to give Lincoln here 1 card, and we'll give to Evelyn, and we'll give her a card. Now, what I'm going to do is, with Lincoln, I'm going to show him first what's going on, so you can kind of watch his eyes here. See that, Lincoln? Okay, actually what Lincoln sees is nothing. There's nothing on these cards, okay? So I'm going to trade one of these blank cards for that ace that Lincoln has. Okay? Now Lincoln. Yeah, see that? Now we have 4 aces where we had 4 blank cards before. Okay? Now I'm going to trade the ace with Ashley, right? With the king here. Okay? And now let's see what's going on. Isn't that something? Yeah. Now I have 4 kings. Remember, I only got just 6 cards, okay? I'm going to trade this one of these kings for that blank card that Lincoln has. Okay? And then now, see that? Got 4 blank cards again. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So thank you. Thank you very much for coming up. Thank you. Big hand for him coming up. Yay! Okay. Now I'll have you come on out. That little guy. Okay, I take let's see. You want to come up? Come on. Yeah, come on up. And yeah, you two come up. Okay. And what's your name? This is Dottie. Big hand for Dottie for coming up. And you're Emily, and big hand for Emily coming up. Takes nerve to get up on the stage, you know that. Here, this is a rope. I'm going to have you take this side. Emily, you take this side. Give it a pull, okay? I want to make sure the rope don't come apart, right? It doesn't, does it? It doesn't have any magnets or anything in it. I know it's a solid rope because I got a good jerk on both sides. Oh, terrible. Okay, I'll take the rope. Now, if you young magicians, you might not want to try this first, okay? It took me a while to learn this one, okay? Put this around my neck. I'm going to tie a knot in the front, here. There. Now I'm going to pull this rope all the way through my neck, and the knot's going to be in the front. Isn't that something? I'll let you take the knot out. Thank you. So, yeah, it's something you young magicians might not want to try starting right out. So, how you coming with that knot, okay? So, you like magic? You do. You ever thought of want to become a magician? You do? Well, do you know any magic tricks? Okay, we'll teach you some then, okay?